Okay, so let's see. Trying to figure out what is the best angle here for me. I have been trying to record Vision Board 2020 for a very long time now, but we are here and we are doing it finally on March 2nd. So it's Monday, March 2nd. Don't peek. Monday, March 2nd. We have a 2-hour delay because it's snowing like crazy. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see we were like up in the mountains yesterday and there's just snow everywhere. So winter in Colorado. Okay. So I've been told this is my first time making a vision board. Sorry, I'm out of breath. This is my first time making a vision board. And so what I have been told is that you have to start with a quote. Like the quote has to be your center point. So let's see if I get a little bit. I might have to scoot back, but then I don't know how I'm going to get you guys to see things. Okay, so this is the quote. And so it's Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. Hopefully you guys all know that, right? So I will read it. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room? Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes? Shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you think it awful hard? 'Cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard? You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. So, this is why I feel like I might need to back up. So y'all can kind of see, well, how far back? How far back will I have to go? Do you guys actually need to see what I'm doing? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So that's gonna be like my center point. So I don't know. Hold on. So I picked that poem for my quote because I just felt like it was good. Like, still I rise, no matter what, like you can overcome. It does not matter what your circumstances are, where you're from, what you start off with, like anyone and everyone can achieve. And then also I do think that I am like my ancestors' wildest dream. Like, I'm sure you guys probably feel that way too, like the hardships and the lives that our ancestors had to lead versus the things that we're facing in our times, the adversity that we are going through. It's totally different. And I'm sure that like when our ancestors thought about like future generations and they thought of like what we would be doing or things like that, I'm sure like some of our ancestors did not think we would be living the lives that we're living now, and some of them probably prayed that we would have the lives that we have now, and some probably prayed that we'd have even better lives. So yeah, so that's why I chose that, and that's going to be my center focal point, is just remembering like I can rise, I can overcome. I've already come so far and there's just so much more to go. So, okay, so now I have all of my other pictures. These are in no particular order either, so, okay. So I have this one, and this is my procrastination one. So it says, later is too late. If not now, when? Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't procrastinate. Now or never. Get started today. And I agree. If you guys know me, I have been a procrastinator. I cannot remember a time in my life when I was not a procrastinator. Like, procrastination nation, I feel like I've always said I am the queen of procrastination nation. So yeah, so with that, I want to do better. Okay, this is YouTube. I wanted to post something about YouTube because I want to like be more consistent. I have said when I started my channel, it's something I literally wanted to do for over a decade, literally over a decade. And I never did. I just kept waiting and waiting and waiting. And so I am now wanting to be more consistent, and with my consistency, I am hoping that I can reach more people and talk to more people and get to know more people. I've already met some really cool YouTubers, so yeah. Okay, this is my lady, she's ice skating. Hold on, I need to cut the bottom part of this off. So, you're probably like, girl, why do you have someone ice skating? I love ice skating. Like, ice skating is my jam. I don't do it enough, but this just represents my hobbies in general. I want to spend more time like doing things that I love and like taking the time for me. And so that is what she represents to me, is just hanging out and doing my hobbies. Okay, more family time. This is crazy. I literally picked all of these in like January, because this was going to be like my first video back, was going to be literally a vision board 2020. That was going to be my first January video, and as you can see, I have fallen off of that wayside. But more family time. So I do want to spend more time with my family. I feel like no matter, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, I live in a state where a lot of my family lives in other states in the US, so California, New York, Texas, and I don't feel like I necessarily spend as much time with them as I would like to. Reason being for that is because I do not necessarily enjoy traveling. So you'll see here my doctor girl, doctor lady. And what this lady represents to me is me going to the doctor because I have really bad travel anxiety. And so she represents to me going to the doctor and getting, I think I need to find some type of a medication or something like that that can make me more calm when I'm traveling. Due to the fact that I have such bad travel anxiety, it makes traveling not very enjoyable for me. So even when you see me go places like New Orleans for my birthday, or New York for Christmas, or California, we go to Disneyland, like in that moment I might be having fun, but I'm still very anxious. Like, just the whole thing of traveling brings me anxiety. Getting there brings me anxiety. While I'm there, I have anxiety. Thinking about coming back home, like the method of getting back home, brings me anxiety. So yeah, so like trips to me, it's like a fun time, but it's not necessarily a fun time. Like, I'll take trips because like I don't want my anxiety to get to the point where I'm not able to do something. Like, I'll put myself in a place of being scared, because I don't want to get to the point where I don't do anything because my anxiety has like crippled me so much that I can't do it. And also because I'm a mom, and so I think about like what are the memories that I want for my child to have. And I think it's important to me that he has those memories of visiting family, going to places, doing things. And I don't want to like have my fears limit his possibilities. So that is what the doctor represents to me, is going and getting some help so I can travel more. Which then leads to this picture. Dun, da, da, da. Okay, 2020, I am going to travel more. I don't know where I'm going. So on this picture, there's like New York, the Leaning Tower, Pisa. What's that big? The London, is it the London Eye? I don't even know. The big clock in London. And there's like 2 planes traveling around here as well. And so this just represents me traveling more. You know, my son loves traveling. If I was not a mom, I probably would not travel as much as I do. but my son loves traveling and I want to make sure that I provide him those opportunities. So 2020, we shall travel more. 2019, I feel like we didn't travel a lot. 2018, we traveled so much. It's like a toss-up. Like, I'll travel a lot and then I'm like, whew, all right, I have reached my peak of traveling. I need a little break. And then I'll like take a break and then I'll have to come back to it. So yeah, there is that. Okay, after that, I have this lady cooking. She is pretty awesome. So what she just represents to me is just cooking. Like, I want to do better this year at not eating out as much, just because I just feel like I should definitely cook more. It's healthier. It definitely saves more money, but also I just feel like it just makes you happier. Like, being able to cook like homemade meals at home, like from Whole Foods, like not processed, like taking the time to just like cook things, it really has, I think, provided us a benefit in our lives, and it's made us open to trying new foods. It has, for one, there's like lots of recipes I'm cooking with and I'm like, wow, I did not even have these ingredients before. Like, random, I always use olive oil. I never use like virgin coconut oil, but now I do that. Or like cooking, like, I don't know, things like we would have a lot, so like Chinese, like better than takeout fried rice at home. So yeah, so that's what that represents to me, is that I just want to cook more. I think I just envision myself to be that mom that like cooks fresh meals and like bakes from scratch and like Pinterest and like is so cute. And so I think that is where I'm wanting to move my life more towards, is like, what do I want to do? I feel like if I keep adding little pieces of like happiness, like if I know, sorry, my phone's going off, if I add little pieces of happiness, so like I decide to like cook more, or I decide to be more creative as far as like my scrapbooking, or I get out and I'm ice skating more, like the more of those little things that I add that bring me joy, I think will just overall just improve the like span of my life. So yeah, what are you guys doing? Like, what little things bring you joy that you guys are going to add to your life this new decade, this 2020? Let me know. Okay, this is cleaning. Ding dong. Life fact, probably other people, I know some people are born for cleaning. Like, my grandma, she'll be like, I will clean, I love clean. Like, she takes her mind off of things. If I am told to clean, I start feeling like, woo, hold on, okay, don't know if I can do this, backtrack, why am I cleaning, it takes so long, I don't want to do it. Eek. I'm not a fan of cleaning, let's be honest. Like, there was this thing I seen and it was like, my house was clean yesterday, you should have come in. And that's how I feel. Like, I don't clean. Like, I will get a cleaning vibe sometimes and I'll spend like an hour and I'll clean and I'll get done and I'll be like, you can't even really tell I cleaned anything. But this picture to me represents either me cleaning more or me contracting out cleaning, right? Like, I work, y'all probably work too. The whole point of working is to be able to buy things in your life. So I'm going to look into seeing like, how much does it cost for someone to come and clean? And when I say clean, like, even if they just like vacuum, like the bedrooms have carpet in my home, the other places are wood, so like vacuum, mop, clean the ceiling fans, because I hate cleaning ceiling fans. Just wiping things down. Yeah, so that is what that means for me. This is a new decade. We are going to spend our time investing in what we want to do. Speaking of spending our time investing and saving money, sorry, this is a picture of savings. I want to get better at saving. I keep saying a lot. Oh, I would like to get better at saving. The reason being why I want to get better at saving is because I feel like, so like I do have a like IRA or a health savings account, but I want to get better at saving. I don't even really know, like maybe for trips, or I don't know, saving to invest. I think that's more or less, because like taking trips is fine, have my health care, have my like retirement going. I would like to save more towards retirement. millennial. I don't know when retirement will be coming along. You baby boomers, enjoy that retirement that you are in, because y'all have sucked it up for, no, I'm joking, kind of, slightly, just saying. It's definitely a lot more expensive in the world right now. But don't know when retirement will be coming. So I should save more towards retirement, but also I do want to save in investing in things. So I've been trying to think, like, I want to have multiple streams of income, because I do not want to work a 9-to-5 forever. So what am I going to do to ensure that process happens is that I need to start investing. And so one of the things I'd like to invest in is owning property. Dun, da, da, da. I picked this like cute country farmhouse because that's like my theme. I think for my next home will be like farmhouse. I just am in love with that. So yeah, so there is that. So I want to invest in property. I think that would be nice. Like, I don't exactly know whether like rental properties or just anything. I think I just need to be saving to move towards that, towards owning a home, towards all of that type of stuff. So, and then this is a test representation because I have a test that I need to take and I have been prolonging it. And so there's no real reason why. I've just been prolonging. So dun, 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 dun. I shall put that under my doctor, right? Because like doctors take lots of tests. Okay, and that is my whole entire board. I am going to make it kind of cute though, because let's see if I help this up. It's not very cute. It's just a bunch of pictures on a whiteboard. So the creative part of me is like, okay, we need to make this look really cute. So what are we going to do? What time is it? I may have to do that when I get back home later on because it's actually 9:22. I have to get ready for work. Speaking of a 9-to-5. So I shall resume after work time. But yeah, so you guys pretty much get what's going on. See you soon.